Fielded in the end zone, it's Johnson. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They did something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit in this one.
Scanning the field is Ward. Oh, so close to paying off the tip. Really had it in his hand.
I don't know why it's not a good idea. Lob the football anywhere in the middle of the field because it gives defenders an opportunity to rally the ball and knock it away.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He took a hit as he threw it, couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. Well, this head coach is clearly sending a message. Not sure what it is, but he's going for it close to his own end zone. On 4th down, looking for the completion. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they can't connect a costly turnover on down.
Hey, at this point in the game, 4th and short, no problem. But 4th and medium, I think it's just too early to start taking some of these chances. I think you need to just let the game play out a little bit and trust your defense.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Fires into traffic and intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Man, that is picture-perfect cover 0. When I play cover 0, I'm bringing pressure, and that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense. Ready for that ball to come out of the quarterback's hands. Nice job breaking on the football and going and making the interception.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. To throw, it's Ward. Quarterback moving. He'll pull it down and run. Still running at the 40. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on 1st down. Moves around to clear up the vision. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. The Hurricanes are in the hurry-up. He's back to throw on 2nd down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that pass picked off.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's also this right deep down wide receivers. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball.
Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone.
And you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a Cardinals season. You know that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board. But you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute that.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Getting some heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the 1st down. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. The Knights with the 1st and 10. quarterback checking off. Looking to go up top on first down. Pulls it in inside the 10. Touchdown, Knights. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble. And you better find some answers really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-way scoring drive. And they finish the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 51 yards out. So much for the touchback. Here he comes. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going.
Oh, they knock it free. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Looking downfield, it's Ward. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Well, this is huge for this defense because they're playing against a Heisman-caliber quarterback, a guy that can hurt them in a variety of ways. They better be able to get pressure on them throughout the course of this game. They did right there.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. And they can't make the play on third down.
This dude will kick you apart if you give it to him. You better get to him. You better make him hit it uncomfortable. This defense did that. Nice job by the defense, hurrying the quarterback through his thought process.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Fires one high and deep. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion.
It's really early in the game right now, and it's 4th and short, 4th and medium, maybe I see going for it, certainly. But 4th and long, that's a situation I think you got to punt and just let the game play out. Trust your defense a little bit more.
And the timing just a hair off. They'll line up for a second down play. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On second down, just keeps firing. He's got an open man. Touchdown, UCF! What a grab and go for the score.
This offense right now, they're doing some damage through the air. That's now their second passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game.
That shit different, plug. Yes, sir. That boy went on a strike.
The Rocky Mountains provide the backdrop in Boulder, Colorado, and if you're looking for the Buffaloes, they ain't hard to find. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. And the game is underway with a kickoff out of bounds.
So get it.
You drew it up, but a great break for this offense. First down for this offense. From the gun, give on the inside. So first down didn't exactly go according to plan. Let's see what they can dial up on second down.
Reese, I got him right where I want him. Okay, I'm going to throw the football. Now I can get back in shotgun. Let's forget the running game stuff. We're going to play a little pitch and catch and see how good that secondary is.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Quarterback checking the play. To the air, it's Sanders. It's complete on the right side. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down.
Yeah, great catch, but great read. I love the quarterback understanding when they see the blitz. I'm going to get the ball to my running back quickly, let him get the first down. Nice job by the quarterback seeing that really fast.
They've got the play by
Oh my
fumble, it's out. And the defense jumps on it. They get...
Man, I tell you what, those backup running backs, they don't get very many opportunities to prove themselves and deserve more carries and show the coaching staff. And when you do, and you fumble on the first carry, oof, you're not going to get many more opportunities either.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. On target over the middle. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at 47.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
Off the play fake on first down. Shoots it to the left. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? Touchdown, Buffaloes! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone. The big tight end, always able to make the defense pay.
And tight ends have evolved so much in football. These guys are like wide receivers now. You see why. Got their athletic ability, their big bodies, that throw to them, and they make big plays for them.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they cap things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Offense set on first down. He'll start this drive firing. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. When he breaks into the open, he's at the 10. And he takes it all the way. Stop him. Touchdown, LSU.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing the go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling, too, David. Just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Coming after it. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Line getting set on second down. Back to throw, it's Sanders. Oh, looked upfield too soon and dropped the football, and it'll be third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, he drops the throw. He's looking deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
And I tell you what, when you got a guy that is that good at dissecting your defense, you better get pressure. Nice job by the defense, hurrying him up, speeding up the thought process.
Unloads to the wideout. He's got it, making work. Nothing but green ahead. Touchdown, Colorado. Reeled it in and just made the house call.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, and gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You get me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And the score comes courtesy of an explosive play in the passing game from 60 yards out. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
It's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paul.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Extending the play. That pass is incomplete. They might be fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
Really nice job by the defense. They knew the quarterback was outside the pocket. They were still able to get a hat on him just as he was trying to make that throw and force the incompletion.
He's going to look for a man on third and short. Fires to the big fella. Nice pitch and catch there. They'll have enough for the first down.
Hard work pays off, guys. These offenses work so hard week in, week out, working on those critical down distances, third downs, and having that conversion this early in the game, that's got to feel good for this offense.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down. To throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Anderson. Quick timeout called on the offense after the play.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB locating his guy and making an accurate throw.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Go straight ahead. score. Touchdown, Tigers. Lining up to add another. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got his man downfield. Puts one in the spin cycle. All kinds of running room. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Bucks.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense, too. If I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Reels it in down the left side. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Trying to get behind the defense. He caught it. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. As they get set to snap it.
Stay in the pocket, young nigga. Stay in that pocket, young nigga. Stay in that pocket. Stay in that pocket, young nigga. Stay in that pocket.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Still looking on the move.
Oh my gosh, you cheat.
At the 35, he's loose. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. The sweet feet buy a little time.
Yep.
And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. LSU quick to the line. They'll run play action. Steps away to find some room. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Oh man, what the fuck, bro? This game is, oh my god.
Touchdown by you, Bengals. He'll try to tack on one more. Right down the boulevard. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score came on an impressive run from the 20. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at it. It's caught downfield. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got the quarterback right now in the groove.
What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
And that's exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success. Boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense, sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there, almost had it in his grasp. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. Looking for a man. It's Sanders. A little screen to the running back. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. A third and long coming up here. Throws to the tight end. Makes a connection. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. They go to the ground. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, you're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Motion from the offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. And the Buffaloes trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. He'll set up to throw. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up and keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you've got to find somebody that can make the play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
Well, guess who? They're taking a shot to the guy that's just been torching this defense in the entire first half. He's already got over 100 yards, so why not try to add to it and force this defense to prove that they can cover him? They did do a nice job right there. That's not the last time this guy's going to see the ball thrown his way.
Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. 2 set of downs after that completion. To the air on first down. Using his legs to buy some time. Still on his feet at the 45. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. first downs already on this drive. They'll snap it from close to midfield. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
You know, it's difficult for QB sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catch-up.
Going to throw it over the top of the knee. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown LSU. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. That was just as simple as playing catch and warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field, throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter. I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one. You saw a great example of it right there.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They'll throw it on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The Buffaloes will snap it on first and 10. He's looking to throw it. They're bringing heat. They get to him as he throws. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. A strike downfield. He's off to the races. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. The offense burns his third and final timeout of the half. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Looking to throw it, Sanders. Looking for the score. And he's got it. Touchdown, Colorado.
How about the day for this show? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense. That guy's good. We might want to do something about it. We'll send 2 at him. We'll send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
Extra point splits the uprights. They're up 35-28. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. I know he thinks he can pounce every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
On second down, looking again to throw. Moving out of the pocket. Got him downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. That last big play, one that can really jumpstart a drive. It's first and 10 from the 47. He's going to pass. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Man, those are frustrating because you know you're supposed to catch that. You're supposed to secure it. It's going to happen, but it's just frustrating for those receivers. Just tap the chest. My bad, dog.
Looking to buy time. He'll let one go down the right side. just enough time to get off one final play of the half. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Buys a little time with his feet. He's got it. Across the 25, he's got room. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. And that'll do it here in the second quarter. Halftime has arrived, and we head to the studio. And the Buffaloes will kick it off to start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Thomas. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one. They're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
When they first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
He lobs one high down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 20.
They letting this shit go.
And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. LSU moving quickly, going to work again on first down. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout.
Man, that's a tough play. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
So now with first and goal, let's see what LSU does here. They'll try to slam it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the third. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, Dave.
And you know, you hear all the stupid commentators like me and Jesse talk about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that to spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll try the run. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs managed. But the way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Dropping back, it's Sanders.
Oh.
And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Oh, you could just feel it. He wanted to make that a big return, but his offense will come out and take over at the 44. Looking for a productive play on first down. Moving away from pressure. He's got it. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal.
Great throw, great catch. I know you smelt the pylon and you wanted to get in the end zone, but now you got first and goal set up in a great position to succeed.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. They take the lead with the 6.
And what a nice play call and nice execution. Play action, you're thinking run. Quarterback pulls it out, throws the football right behind those guys, and gets the touchdown.
Yeah, it was a nice job there by the quarterback, too, on the ball handling. He just froze the defense just long enough to help those wide receivers and targets get some separation in the end zone, and at that point, it was just an easy pitch.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. You should have ran a better route.
They made the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. Takes the handoff. It's Hayden. Plows through the defense. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wide receiver shows motion. Back to pass, it's Sanders. He got the toe down. That's going to look spectacular on his social media, but not so much for the down and distance after he loses yardage. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, in the first half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the 3rd quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense needs now to spark some momentum.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Keeps looking downfield. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spikes it right into the ground.
That is a great job by this defense, coming up big on 4th down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing an incompletion on 4th down.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And the Tigers in the hurry up.
And you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there. More and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that process. And nice job on the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
On 3rd down, going up top. He uncorks one deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Yeah, and I like the shot, the aggressive play down the field. We like throwing those jump balls up to my receiver because usually the receiver makes the play and makes the defender look bad. Nice job by the defender getting a hand on it.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's picked up. He goes out of bounds, but what a play to create a sudden change opportunity. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Horn. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the 1st down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete. It's the final play of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter is coming. They've changed ends of the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work. They'll try to get it through the air. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
4th and 1, turn around, hand it off to your bell cow running back, and let him go move the sticks. Great job.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Lost the defense, he's wide open. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Well, he has been the go-to guy all game long. He's been lighting up the scoreboard. This defense cannot cover him.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. From the gun, to give, looking for room. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Dropping back, it's Sanders. Unloads to the wideout. Got him, and nobody's close. Touchdown, Bucks! And once he got loose, it was all over. This dude is absolutely taking a flamethrower to this secondary, torching everybody in sight.
So find something different, right? Like double team him, do whatever it takes to not let that guy beat you. He's just consistently being the one that's destroying you. You gotta find a way to make somebody else work, make somebody else beat you.
Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the 4th quarter. Fielded in the end zone, it's Thomas. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him, maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on 2nd down. They're going to run it to the right. Oh, what a cut! And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. They'll throw it on 1st down. Forced out of the pocket. That's caught. It's Lacey. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. Oh, look what I found. The offense keeps it.
Well, what a great job by the defense, securing the wide receiver, getting the football out, getting it on the deck, and dadgummit if it didn't bounce right back to the offense.
Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The clock has stopped as we have reached the 2-minute warning here in the ballgame. Hoping to help their kicker out with a few yards on 3rd down, because from here, it will be a 58-yarder. To the ground to try to pick up the first. The Tigers will keep this drive going.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
Just inside the 40-yard line, it's 1st and 10 from the 39. He wants to throw. Looking for the end zone. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Now 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The Tigers getting set on 1st and 10. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Operating in the red zone here on second down. To the ground with the back. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Going for 6. Touchdown LSU! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and said, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They're lining up to boot it away. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced the situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots, throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
A deep throw as the clock winds down. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to a 27.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Looking downfield, it's Sanders. And he's got it. He's got it for a touchdown. And here in the final minute, they're a single point behind.
What a massive play by this offense. Man, you needed it. Great execution. Now kick the extra point, tie this football game up late, or you go for 2. You go for the win. You try to take the lead. That is a you decision.
And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they've got it locked up in the final minute after the touchdown and extra point. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work with.
They do. So tempo is going to be important. You got to go fast. You just got to make good decisions at the quarterback position.
And those good decisions are throwing the ball beyond the sticks, using the sidelines to get out of bounds, try to maximize this time and get in a position to win.
Snagged in the middle. It's Durham. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. The clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Looking to scramble. At the 40, there he goes. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Looking to move it through the air. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. The defense was looking for a huge play in this tie game, and they have just given their team a great opportunity.
I think, Reese, at this point of the game, tied late, it's going to come down to who can make the most plays. The defense comes up with a massive play, creating that turnover. Outstanding job by the D. All 11 guys being on the same page, now putting their offense in a great position.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that. First play of the first possession of OT. Comes out throwing on first down. Looking to scramble. Trying to make magic with his feet. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. He looks that one in nicely. Headed to the end zone. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. Here comes first and goal as they try to strike here in overtime. They'll run it on first and goal. Touchdown, Tigers! And they score first here in overtime. This extra point would give them a 7-point lead in OT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out in this game with a lot of pride and the ability up front and the belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
Trying to find his man on first down. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it.
Oh, and this one's picked off. A huge overtime turnover. Got some room to run. He's at the 50. At the 30. The 10. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the fortunes turn.
You're in a position where you're about to give up points, and now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.